everyone, my name is Nika Newcity and I'm your social media manager. Do you remember the video about making a visual for Zendaya, Jacquemus and Ryan? So today we continue and our choice for this time is Zoe Kravitz. We will show you what her Instagram would look like if an expert from my agency was drawing up the concept. And as a bonus, you will see how the Catwoman's Instagram could look like. I want to remind you that you can become the main character of the next video. For this, you need to write a comment with the following information: your Instagram nickname, tell me a little about yourself, what do, what are you interested in, what do you love, and your favorite colors. After that, we will select an account, create a concept and publish this video. So leave a comment right now and subscribe to the channel to not miss it. Let's begin.
Instagram.
Hello.
We go to Zoe's Instagram. I want to say that it looks stylish, but there is something I will have done definitely. Let's start in order with the pros. The visual is not empty and has some meaning. We can say that the uniform style of the feed is maintained. The feed is breathing. Zoe is probably one of the few celebrities on which Instagram I can see it. Cons. The first thing that catches your eye is the lack of a single color scheme, cold shades mixed with warm colors. There is no logic between the colors. Yes, we see a variety of plants, but it seems that there is no rhythm. There is no logic between the angles. And finally, I think that this is such a big choice that it will be possible to create a truly unique selling visual. What are we going to do? The first is unpacking the personality, as usual. Who is Zoe? What values does she has? What is the main idea? Having answered these questions, you can start drafting the concept. We will build on what we already know. Zoe Kravitz is an American actress, singer and model. She just won the hearts of many viewers. It seems that Zoe vibe is strong, bold and independent modern woman. As with the others, we rely only on our feelings and facts that we know. In addition to personality when drawing up the concept, we also take into account Zoe's appearance. Now we have a portrait of Zoe and we can move on. We already start with the color scheme. That's the color scheme we got. We thought that it correlates well with Zoe's personality, and that's about the colors she has in her feed now. Next, we choose the photos. We pay attention to the diversity as well as to the storylines between photos. Let's take this one and this one. They will fit well. That's the kind of feed we got. This is before and this is after. What do we see through this visual? What are the associations with Zoe? Friendship and love, inner beauty and strength. Also style, independence. I think it turned out great. Let's move on to the Catwoman. I think many of you have seen the recent DC Batman movie. My team was impressed and decided to fantasize about what Catwoman Instagram would look like. What do we know about Catwoman? A robber from Gotham City, who usually wears tight one-piece clothes and uses a whip as a weapon, Wikipedia tells us. She was Batman's enemy, but then everything turned out so that she became his love. Independent, free, bold, graceful like a partner. These associations pop up in my head at the sight of a Catwoman. Well, let's also start with the color scheme. My team took as a reference from Color Solutions the latest Batman. That's why we create this color scheme. The second step is the selection of photos. Well, here you will need to use your imagination and search the internet. Instagram, Pinterest, fan pages, everything can be useful to us. When choosing photos, we will clearly follow the colors and feelings. We have chosen details, architecture, and different plants. That's how we got a visual. I think we creator of Free Catwoman is very well read here. Freedom, savage, beauty, grace, and style. I repeat that each person has his own associations. We saw Catwoman exactly like this. I hope you liked it. Well, this is the end of my video. Write in the comments whose Instagram you would like us to analyze next. Put your likes and don't forget to subscribe. It was Nika Newcity. See you in the next video. Bye!
Instagram.